Blues music is a genre rooted in African American culture and experience, characterized by its emotional depth, soulful expression, and distinctive musical structures. Emerging in the late 19th century, blues has had a profound influence on American and global music, shaping the development of rock, jazz, R&B, and more. This brief history highlights key milestones and contributors to the evolution of blues music. Blues has its roots in African musical traditions, work songs, spirituals, and field hollers. It emerged in the southern United States, particularly in the Mississippi Delta region, as a form of musical expression for African Americans facing the hardships of slavery and later, sharecropping. The earliest blues were often performed solo, featuring vocalists accompanied by acoustic instruments like guitars and harmonicas. Artists like W.C. Handy helped popularize the genre with compositions like St. Louis Blues, 1914. These early blues were often characterized by a 12-bar musical structure, a common pattern that became a hallmark of the genre. The 1920s saw the rise of country blues, performed by artists like Robert Johnson, Charlie Patton, and Son House. These musicians traveled and performed at rural venues, often playing slide guitar and delivering emotionally charged lyrics that dealt with personal struggles, love, and societal issues. The 1920s also saw the emergence of classic blues, featuring female vocalists like Bessie Smith and Ma Rainey. Backed by jazz bands, they brought a more polished and theatrical style to the genre. This era marked the beginning of blues commercial success. As African Americans moved to northern cities during the Great Migration, the blues adapted to urban life. Electric guitars and amplified instruments became prominent, leading to the rise of urban blues performers like Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf in Chicago. The blues experienced a revival in the 1950s and 1960s, largely due to the efforts of white musicians and enthusiasts who rediscovered and popularized original Delta blues artists like Son House and Skip James. This revival played a pivotal role in introducing blues to a broader audience. The blues heavily influenced the rock music of the 1960s, with bands like the Rolling Stones, the Yardbirds, and Led Zeppelin incorporating blues elements into their sound. British artists brought the blues back to America and inspired a renewed interest in the genre. Blues has continued to evolve and diversify, blending with other genres like soul, funk, and even hip-hop. Artists like Stevie Ray Vaughan, B.B. King, and Bonnie Raitt gained prominence, each adding their own unique twist to the traditional blues sound. Contemporary blues musicians continue to explore new avenues while paying homage to the genre's rich history. The blues' profound influence is evident in almost every genre of American music. Its emotional depth, storytelling, and musical techniques have shaped the course of popular music worldwide. From its humble origins in the Mississippi Delta to its global recognition today, blues remains a testament to the resilience and creative spirit of African American musicians and their lasting impact on the world of music.